Hello class, I'm Dr. David Yates and I'll be your instructor for Environmental 5302, which is solid waste management. This course presents the growing and increasingly intricate problems of controlling and processing the refuse created by an urban environment. It includes discussions of issues concerning regulations and legislation with a major emphasis on solid waste engineering principles. One of the purposes of this video I'd like to get out is the fact that I want to put out some administrative rules, if you will, guidelines. So the best method of contacting me is through Ask the Professor link. Now this link is kind of public knowledge for a lot of people, so don't send me any correspondence through Ask the Professor link that may be private, such as your grades. You're asking about your grades, or you're going to be late on an assignment or anything like that. For those cases, send me a direct email. But if you have general course material questions, a technical question, you can ask that through the Ask the Professor link. It's the preferred method. I do take telephone calls. And my number is area code 217-413-8205. Now, I do limit my telephone conversations to Tuesday through Thursday night. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. That's from the hours of 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and that's Central Time. I do ask that you schedule those times to call me because I may be out doing something, maybe at a ball game or in a meeting somewhere. So if you would, just give me a call or give me an email, let me know, and I'll make sure that I set a time for you because I want to give you my full attention. Also in the email, if you've got an idea on the subject that you talk about, kind of give me a heads up what you want to talk about. That way I'll be a little bit better prepared. All of you are busy people. I'm a busy person, and sometimes things don't go the way we want to, or we want to go see our children or our grandchildren or something like that play, play a baseball game or something like that, and we've just gotten tired for that day. Assignments due. Don't sweat the load. Just give me an email that tells me, hey, I'm going to be late on an assignment. I'll have it in whenever. Okay, I would like a date, and to keep you from getting far behind, I don't want to extend you out any more than 7 days from the original date of the assignment. Okay, I won't hold deduction of points for that. I want you to use that sparingly and only when you really need it. Okay, if I start seeing a pattern here, then I'll talk to you about it. Okay. With that being said, though, I cannot grant an extension beyond the course deadline without some explanation and special circumstances. Okay. In that case, only about a week or two, I think 10 days maybe, that I can do that. I also explained in the course announcement that written communication is a very important part of an EHS professional's life. That's environmental health and safety. Professional career, writing is just as important as verbal communication. So for that reason, I want you to use APA format when you do your assignments, with the exception of the discussion boards, of course. I want you to use third-person format. I don't want you to use first person. By using first person, I believe that you introduce bias, and it kind of discounts the assignment and the work that you put into it. I do want that to ensure that you use only 25% of quoted or reference materials. In other words, any assignments, any written assignments, papers or anything like that, need to be 75% of your original work. And the way I grade that is I look at Safe Assign. So make sure you run your papers through Safe Assign before submitting your paper. Okay. Let's see. I hope that you find this course beneficial, and I always learn something, and I hope that you learn something that's going to improve yourself or improve your course materials or your career. And if you have ideas about how to improve the course, I definitely want to hear about those as well. Again, I would like to welcome you to Columbia Southern University course, Environmental 5302, I believe it's correct. Let me make sure. Yes, Environmental 5302. And more importantly, I want to thank you for choosing Columbia Southern as your learning institution. If I can do anything to help you, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.